I packed up my bike for a little overnight bikepacking trip today. This is supposed to be an S24O, which means a sub 24-hour overnighter. I'll just be riding for a few hours, and I've found a cabin that I plan to stay at. And so I'll stay there for the night, and then I'll take a slightly longer route home tomorrow. The saddlebag. In there I have a compact sleeping bag. I don't have a tent with me because I'm going to stay in this cabin, but I have some wool base layer in case it's cold there, and I have a jacket and a book. That's pretty much it, and yes, and a headlamp also. And then in the front bag here I have a jet boil for boiling water, and also I have a battery pack for charging my phone and camera. In my frame bag I have a pump and some spare tubes, some tools. I've left some spare room for the food that I'll be stopping further on here. I'll be stopping in a town further on here to buy some food. I have this extra snack bag up front here, which is currently empty, and it's perfect for a can of beer or maybe a can of Pringles, but not both. And maybe you may be wondering about my shoes. I put on my waterproof boots. There's going to be some hike-a-bike up to that cabin, and I expect there probably will be going through some wet forest. In case you're wondering if this snack pack here behind the handlebar is interfering with my legs, the answer is yes, it does. So it's not ideal. I'm basically going to the other side of this fjord, and I'll be starting a steep gravel road over there, and then going up on these hills. Look, there's a wedding up ahead. So I'll go to the sports store here and look for some dry food that I can cook with hot water. There was another sports store here, so I found another pack to try as well. This one is nice. I got everything I needed, so now I just need to head over on the other side of the fjord here for a bit until the gravel road climb starts. I have 8 kilometers to do until I turn left. I still have some room left in my bags, so that the front bag here could maybe take a bottle of Coke, and this top tube bag here is mostly empty. Also, I have nothing in my jersey pockets except for my phone. I came from over on the other side there, and Trondheim is all the way into that fjord. Actually, Trondheim is behind those hills you see there. This is the beginning of the gravel road. It's a 2-kilometer long climb, quite steep. At least the first bit is 2 kilometers. That looked like a hunter that was passing me. And that is the one thing I'm wondering about, because normally I wouldn't think that the cabin is going to be occupied, but it is a hunting season now, and I don't know. This is the top of that first climb, and I got sweat in my eye and it hurts. This sign is saying that if you want to go here by car, you have to pay. Oh, look, there's a sign to the place where I'm going, Bjørndalen, 3.5 kilometers. But first I need to get under this gate. And I don't know if there's some kind of path. This is the entrance to a nature reserve full of deer. Well, this is why I brought waterproof shoes. So this cabin I've been talking about, it's actually 2 cabins, or it's one larger one. That one can also be rented, but it's locked, so you have to reserve it and pay for it. But then there's also a smaller cabin which is unlocked and open for anybody. There we are. Look at this. It's quite nice. The sun is about to set. And that's the small cabin. Pretty big if you ask me. That one is locked as expected. Here are the signs showing the paths that go on from here. Now let's check out this cabin. First of all, let's see if it's open. So there's an old oven, but this is the main room. Look at this, with a couch and everything, and some chairs. And here's the oven. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's any firewood here. At least I haven't found it yet. Need to have a look. And yeah, a bedroom. Perfect, all you can ask for. Wow, somebody has written about a message from 1975, 1982, but also 2019. And there's also a toilet actually connected to the main building. I also read there was going to be a well here for water, and that seems to be this. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't drink it, but Might be possible to use it for boiling water. Here's a mailbox with a book for people who come here on a day visit. I can see that somebody was here yesterday. No, it's actually today, the 9th. And then 3 days ago. Let's have a look inside the house. There's a flag in there. Lots of chairs. And this must be the toilet. Maybe there's firewood here. Oh yeah, look at this. Lots and lots of firewood. Perfect. And a machine for cutting the grass. And yeah, here's the toilet. Great. Okay, put it here. Let's keep an eye on this. I'm going to check out that water in the well and see if it's at all usable. Doesn't look quite that bad on the top here. It's probably fine. I'm still going to boil it though. I tasted the water and it seemed fine, so chili con carne. Look, there was even some food here in case I didn't have anything. But I'm gonna leave this alone. I'm just out having a looking for that pot I'm supposed to be taking tomorrow, and looks like it's here. You won't be able to see this, but there's a fantastic starry sky out here now. Good morning. I've slept quite well, and it's now 7 o'clock almost. Today is not looking as nice as yesterday. Okay, so I'm ready to leave. It was a nice cabin. Now we need to find our way through this forest path until we get to a gravel road. So on this path here, I was actually worried that I would have to make my way through some very deep forest with no signs of any trail. I'm very glad I took these waterproof cycling boots, but even though they're waterproof, I can still feel some water has been seeping through and into my socks. I totally expected to get wet feet here, so no problem. I'm approaching the road. Looks like it may not be a gravel road after all, but more like a tractor road. Okay, so here's the sign saying 1.9 kilometer to the cabin where I just was. So I guess I can start riding now. I need to go up 100 meters of elevation. And I'm in my lowest gear. which is 34 up front and 36 in the back. And it works, but I wouldn't mind having lower gearing actually. Call me crazy, but I actually enjoy the outdoors even when it's a bit wet like today. Okay, so this is Songlia, which is the farm that all of these cabins belong to. Nice view. I made it down to the main road here, a highway. I made it all the way down here before I saw human life. Now I need to go out on this main road for just a few hundred meters. The quickest route home now would be to follow this road for 12 kilometers into Orkland, the place where I stopped for supplies yesterday. So I'm getting off the road here. Another steep climb, but it's only 46 meters of elevation. So we made it down to civilization again. This is the Orkland Valley. So we have Orkland just a few kilometers down the valley here. But we're not going there, we're going straight across and up the hills on the other side of the valley here. So this is a rather serious climb. I need to go up almost 300 meters of elevation. The second half of this climb is on gravel and steeper, doing 15% right now. So I got some proper rain. I don't have much left now, just one climb and then I'm almost home. That's the end of this trip. Thanks for watching.